Monique's son responded to her exposing their private text messages. You know what I'm thinking? I'm 46 years old. I'll be 47 in October. Those of us that are in our 30s and 40s, we have the mothers that are really effed up. Our mamas, right? Monique could be my mama. Could she be my mama? I don't know. Our mothers are the baby mama generation. Okay? Our mothers that are in their 60s, that generation are the generation that rebelled against the norm. What is the norm? Getting married before you have baby. Not saying people didn't have kids before, but it was really, no, we gonna get married before we have babies. That is the generation that generation, Monique's generation, my mama's generation, they are toxic. When I say toxic, they're toxic. Hi, good morning, Michael. Come, let me see. Say good morning to your aunties. Come on. Let them see how handsome you look taking your pictures.
I said no.
Okay, what we're gonna do is roll it up so you can have a little roll up picture. Turn this one. Oh look, Daddy rolled it up. So handsome. Why do you put your vest in your
Because they're wearing a vest.
I know it's a vest, but you have it tucked in your pants.
Because it was showing a part.
No, you take the vest out of the pants.
Showing a part of.
No, it was covered up. Oh, you look so handsome. I was taking pictures today. My God. Michael, let me get a picture of you.
Oh.
Let me get a picture. You look so
I
cute.
said no.
You're just so handsome.
I said no.
So, God have mercy on us that those were our mamas. Anyways, it's Friday. I'm going to play the video for you. And I'm playing it again from Say That TV. Shout out to Say That TV. He has the full video. We just have a group of women that were like Monique. That Monique, entitled. Think they mess you up. They screwed you over, but somehow in their mind, you owe them an apology. I feel like I'm dealing with my mama. Hold on, yo. Alexa Van is here. Hold on. Hang on, Alexa. Hang on. Let me give you a hug and kiss. I'm back. Yeah, I never let my kids leave the house without hugging and kissing. I love you. So that generation, they messed us up. But I really do believe my generation can start to fix it. So those of us in our 40s, 30s, and 40s that are having kids now, we have to change that. Okay, we have to change that toxic that our mothers. Every woman I know in their 60s is toxic. Every last one of them. I cannot tell you, and I know a lot of women, they're all toxic, all of them. Every last no, that's not true. My American mom was not like that. I have two moms, okay? Not like that. Bible is clear, one man, one woman. I mean, I have a Jamaican mom and I have an American mom. Long story. But every 60-something-year-old woman I know is toxic. Okay, fine. Maybe not all of them. Anyways, let's play this video, Shalon. I absolutely love you, my darlings. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. Share this out. Subscribe for me. And leave a comment for me. And we're going to talk about this a little bit on the other side, okay? Let's go ahead and play him.
Hi, I'm Shalon.
Again,
I'm gonna jump right into it.
I'm gonna
I
jump
guess the
in.
intelligent thing to do in assuming that your son is having a mental episode is to post personal screenshots of text messages that are 3 years old in an attempt to validate a false
3
narrative
years old.
as if they are some type of receipt. You also invaded the privacy of my daughter's grandparents by posting your receipts.
Wow.
Neither of you should never speak on mental health again if you thought that that idea was a good one. As a person who lives with mental health issues, let me be the first to educate you that there are individuals who have taken their lives, harmed, and also taken the lives of others for doing the very thing that you so proudly did, and your fan base pats you on the back for, which is very
Wow.
telling to how strangers will buy into your toxicity. Picking up the phone to check on your son that you believe is having a mental episode to make sure that he is okay, while also making sure that your granddaughter is safe,
Jesus.
is too much to ask, I guess.
Come on, say
For
that.
those wondering, I have gone to therapy on several different occasions, and that is not something that I will ever be ashamed of. I have even gone to therapy with my mother on several occasions. But for those who know how efficient therapy works, therapy only works when both people are being open. My mother
Yes.
was still in her 15-year-old mentality phase during that time, so I guess I understand why she did not know how to be open with me during our sessions. When a person becomes accustomed to being a victim and others get used to seeing them as one, they live
Yes.
their lives in a state of internalization, meaning you consistently receive another's approach as an attack, constantly putting you under the illusion that you need to always be on the defense, even in situations where there is no actual attack, just an acknowledgement of things already said by you. One should not feel attacked by an acknowledgement of the words that they stand on. You eventually become a passive aggressor. To
Yeah.
address the men that had something to say in regards to men don't do what I'm doing, let me be very clear. How I man is none of your business.
Yes.
What and how I feed my family has no place on your plate.
Mm-hmm.
For every person that stated I should not have come to the internet, I would just like to ask, what do Club Shay Shay, the articles about my mother and I's relationship, the interviews about our relationship, and Instagram all have in common? Well, if you are competent, the internet. Furthermore, I did not expose my mother, nor did I badmouth my mother. I simply provided context to what was already being said about
Yes.
me, while also explaining why I don't speak to them directly. The reason those that feel negatively about what I said are just having a hard time differentiating between Nikki Parker and Monique. Please stop with the cornball idea that a celebrity can talk about a family member on the internet for years, but God forbid said family member says any one thing, and you all are outside with tiki torches and pitchforks defending not the actual person, but the idea of a person.
Yes.
These people are in an industry that is efficient at making money off of what is pretend. So in essence, you are defending a character. I love my mother, and it took the birth of my daughter to help me begin to understand the value of a mother. I am very proud of my mother, though, and I'm proud of the things that she has accomplished and will go on to accomplish in the future. My mother's bad, man. I watched that woman go from Baltimore to the moon. That drive is also in my daughter's blood. Not only is she still my mother, she's also a part of history. And I would be doing my daughter a disservice by not telling her about who my mother is and was. But since those messages that you posted were used as some type of a receipt to validate your false narrative, I figured I would take some time to gather up my receipts to validate my decision to move forward with my life without my mother in it. I do want to thank you all for listening for the now final time that I will ever address this topic, and I will leave you with my receipts.
Beautiful baby. Oh, what a beauty. Yes. Beautiful. beautiful baby. Yeah, keep her away from your toxic mama. Keep her away from your toxic mama. Look at the baby. Is this what? That was beautiful. Keep your baby away from your mama. No. Beautiful little girl. What a cutie. Oh. 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 How cute. Yes, she's beautiful. Yep, she's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, keep your baby away from your mama. Your mama is toxic, and we don't want to spread the toxicity to the next generation. Okay. Now I was reading some of the groups that they were saying how he needs to forgive her and blah blah blah. And I totally agree that forgiveness is necessary. And I love something Creflo Dollar said years and years ago is to forgive in faith. So every day you get up, you forgive. Now, one of the things I realize with people, especially Black folks, is they can't separate forgiveness from restoration. And to me, forgiveness does not always mean reconciliation. I said separation, reconciliation, right? I forgive you. However, doesn't mean we're going to reconcile. Now, we could take it to the scripture and say God forgave and reconciled. However, I just think that when it comes to some situation, there can be no reconciliation. For example, my mama mistreated me as a kid. I forgive her. And my Western Union can show how much I've forgiven her. However, not because I forgive you mean I'm going to let you watch my kids. And that's something my mother can't make peace with. Like she said, you never send the kids to come stay with me. Why would I do that? Why would I send my kids to come stay with you? But see, in some people's head, if you forgive her, then you send your kids to her. No, I've forgiven you. It doesn't mean you've changed your toxic ways. And sure, my mother came here and watched my daughter when I was on my honeymoon, but she was like 18. Lexa was 18 and had a phone, and I was about 2 hours away in the Poconos. But would I send my kids to the Caribbean to stay with my mother? Hell no. Would I let my mother stay with my kids where I can't get to them in 10, 15 minutes? Now it's just no little Michael. Absolutely not. I just don't trust you with my kids. But I forgave her. However, I don't trust you with my kids. It's like I was watching this one thing, some of those stories where the girl said the father molested her. And she's talking about, I forgave him so much that he's living with me around my kids. And that was my comment. I said, ma'am, you have your father who molested you around your kids? Oh, I'll forgive you. You can't live with me. You can't be around my kids, and I don't trust my kids around you. So Shalon is cutting off his mama. And you know what? Sometimes you just have to get there. You just have to get to that point where, you know what? I just think I don't have anything against you. I'm quick to cut people off now that I'm older. I know this one girl, I've known her. It took me 25 years to cut her off, but I finally did. I don't have anything against her. If she's hungry, I'll feed her. If she's homeless, I'll put her up in a hotel. But as far as you coming back in my house and sitting at my table and we being friends talking on the phone, absolutely not. Because I just do not think that forgiveness always means that we're going to reconcile. This one girl, she's a known liar. She lied on someone at the job, got him moved to another floor, and I'm like, "Oh, this girl's a liar. I got to stay away from her because she lied on you." And she lied on him the most horrendous lie. You can imagine what I'm talking about. Okay, well, no, there's two. She's black, he's white. Read between the lines. So you can imagine what she said. We was like, no, that's not true. We was all standing right here. We was all here talking. No, he didn't say that. And he didn't. And we all had to write something up and vouch for him because it's somebody we've known for years that he did not say anything racist to this girl. This little heifer lied because he wouldn't buy her stuff. But they moved him off our floor. And I was like, I got to stay away from you because you're a liar. So then we ended up in the same unit. So I had started talking to her again a little bit. Then the heifer lied on me. And what saved me was I was reading from a piece of paper. I was reading from a piece of paper. And she went around, Janice didn't do this. She didn't explain it, blah, 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 blah. And everybody came back and told me what she said. And to test myself, I brought the piece of paper home. I gave it to my special needs daughter and asked her to read. It was like 2 sentences. Lexi, read this and tell me what it said. And Lexi was able to read it and explain to me what she said. But this big grown behind woman could not understand what the piece of paper said, and Janice didn't explain it to her. So then I was like, okay, you're a liar. I can't talk to you. Because what my grandmother said is, liars steal and liars will kill. Kill. See, if you lie on me, you're willing to take my life. And I'm not going to give you that opportunity. I don't got nothing against you. If you're hungry, I'm going to feed you. But as far as us fellowshipping together, I'm not going to do that because you're dangerous. You're a liar. You will lie on me. So for those of you who are saying he needs to just forgive the mama and go on and do that, I totally agree. I believe in forgiveness. God forgave us. And we should forgive for Christ's sake. However, don't mean we gonna be friends again. But I don't have anything against you. But I'll feed you. If you need some money and I got it, it's yours. But are we gonna fellowship? Absolutely not, because you're dangerous. You might put something in my food. I have to protect myself. So let's separate forgiveness and reconciliation. There are times where there can be forgiveness and you can reconcile, and then there are times there's forgiveness and I'm gonna cut you off because you're dangerous to me. You will hurt me. See, they taught that forgiveness is I'm gonna give you the opportunity to keep on hurting me. I'm not gonna do that. I will not do that. I did that for 25 years to somebody. 25 years this girl did so much stuff to me. So much stuff. And then finally, about 5 years ago, she did something to Lexi. And I was like, I don't think so. No, ma'am. I am cutting you off. I pass her like the bottle. This me, I oversee her. Now she want to call Lexi. I love you. I miss you. I haven't seen you in so long. No, it's too late. You had her for 25 years and you mistreated her, and you wasn't kind to her, and you was mean to her. And when she was calling you, you didn't want to talk to her. So now when you're cut off, now you miss her and you love her and you want, no, goodbye. We will never reconcile because I gave you 25 years. But if she needs something, I'm gonna give it to her. If she texts me, she's in the hospital and Janice, I'm in the house, I ain't got no clothes to bring me some clothes. I'm gonna get some clothes, I'm gonna bring it to her. You need some food, I'm gonna feed you. You ain't got nowhere to live, I'm gonna put you up in a hotel for a couple of days until you can figure it. But as far as us being friends and you sitting at my dinner table again, the same dinner table you came and disrespected me when I got married, and I forgave you and reconciled, and you were still doing stuff to me? No. I have to go. Let me know what y'all think about this. You know, And for those of you who were molested by your fathers or uncles or whoever, and you have your kids around the predator, please stop it. That is not forgiveness. That is not. This man is a predator, but you're going to have him in your house around your kids. That is not forgiveness. That is stupidity. He's a predator. Yes, forgive him. But as far as having that man or woman in your house around your kids, when your kids get older, they're going to tell you how he molded them too. Stop this stupidity, please. When I hear these stories about my father did that, and then you have the man living in the house around your kids, this big time preacher, her father mauled her, and she's sending her kids over there with the mama and the daddy because she forgave him? Oh, no. My kids are not coming to your house. I am not sacrificing my kids for you to see to prove that I've forgiven you, so I'm going to trust you with my kids. I don't think so. I can't, not me. Not me. But if you're hungry, the Bible says, if you're hungry, I'll feed you. If you're naked, I'll put clothes on you. And if you're homeless, you can't live with me, but I'll put you up in a hotel. However, we're not reconciled. I love y'all. I got to go. Show me love and support with my books. The book club is going to start tomorrow morning. Okay, I'm going to email everybody. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.